Hey guys, what's going on? Coach Grayson here. I hope you guys are having a really good start to your week and you're staying safe and you're staying healthy, doing the social distancing, all that fun stuff. Kind of want to go through this video real quick. I've had a lot of people ask me a bunch of questions about how to stay driven, some fitness, performance, and nutrition questions, and so I thought I would make this video to help provide you guys with some information and some valuable content to so you guys can watch while you have some downtime right now. One thing I do want to kind of focus on is how to stay driven during this time. Staying driven during this time is the number one thing right now, guys. Is just find a routine. You should already have found a routine. If not, make that your number one priority. Find a routine and stay on it. What are some ways to find a routine? Waking up at the same time every day, going to sleep at the same time every day, Monday through Friday, just how you normally would if you were a kid for school or a person with your job. Doesn't have to be at the exact time, but wake up early enough to where you can wake up, make your coffee, breakfast, so on and so forth, and set activities up for your day. Whether you're a kid and you're doing e-learning, or an adult doing home from work or work at home, and then set up your schedule for when you're going to be doing your workouts, when they're in the morning or at night, or during your lunch period, when you're going to be eating, when you're going to be snacking, when you're going to be spending family time, all that fun stuff. So set up a routine, set up a schedule. That's going to make things a lot more routine for you guys. Try to bring you guys more to that normal lifestyle that we all live every single day. Somebody asked me about water weight. To be honest, I don't know a whole lot about water weight. This might be a better question for somebody who's deals with like a wrestling coach or a bodybuilding coach. My biggest thing I've seen with water weight is people who hold a lot of water in are usually either A, dehydrated, or B, they have a low sodium count, sometimes a high. Again, that's just what I've seen. I'm not an expert on this, so I would reach out to somebody who's a wrestling coach or even like a boxing coach, or even a dietitian or nutritionist. They might be able to help you along with or give you more valuable information on that subject. Prepping for a run while also being able to do a pull-up challenge. Someone had asked me that I believe their daughter or something was going into the military, I believe it was Air Force or something, and they want to learn how to prepare for the pull-up test and the run test. The biggest piece of advice I can give you is build up to it. So what does that mean? For a pull-up, use a heavy band. So they got the really thick bands, and obviously they go down in size. I would do that for now from an assisted standpoint, and then just and then kind of go from there. You definitely should test to see if you can even get any pull-ups without assistance, just to kind of get a baseline of test of where you're at. That's the number one thing I would do first, and if you can't do any, then that's fine, and that's where you are. That's your test. You can't do any, and then progress from there. And I would test every 3 to 4 weeks, see where you're at, and then progressively go from there. Another thing I do with pull-ups I've done before that I've seen a lot of success with is what I call cluster sets. So cluster sets have been around for ages. A lot of power lifters uses them. A lot of strength and conditioning from the collegiate and high school and professional standpoint use them as well. What a cluster set is, you might do one set of 10 reps, but you're not going to do all those 10 reps in a row. You might have that set of 10. You might do 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then you might take 10-second to 15-second rest in between those cluster sets to make sure that you rest, reset, so that way you can get your technique perfect every single time. So these are really good for honing on your technique. If you're trying to do like a heavy weight, a lot of people will do them from heavy weight, so that way they can get more volume in. This is another great way I've trained pull-ups over time. And with running, set up a 7-day routine. One day is a long day, one day is a short duration day, one day is a sprint day, one day is a walk run day, another day is a walk run day, and a rest day. I mean, keep it simple. Monitor your heart rate, monitor your times, and then with the running, make sure you're getting a really good shoe. I've realized that getting a shoe is really important. And then also make sure you guys are taking care of your lower body. With that, you're doing foam rolling of your calves. Take a lacrosse ball or baseball or softball and put it under your foot roll that bottom of your foot down, all that fascia, that's going to help with plantar fasciitis. Okay, get that tissue nice and loose since you're pounding in the ground with your foot. And then lastly, foam more your quads, hamstring, glutes, all that fun stuff. One person did ask me what else could they be doing right now to kind of pass by the time and stuff. And find a new hobby. You know, a lot of people are asking me about nutrition and about recipes and stuff. This is a wonderful opportunity to go online, find a recipe, whip it up, make your kids whip it up, especially if they're an athlete, because they need to learn how to cook anyway. And they kind of go from there. And remember, it's not going to be perfect at first. There's times where I cook and my wife looks at me and is like, really? I'm not going to eat that. Let's just order pizza. So I would just take that, you know, learn how to cook rice, how to grill a piece of chicken, how to grill steak, how to temp your food, how to pull lettuce apart versus cutting it, how to slice, you know, how to use a paring knife. Really simple things like that, guys, instead of just buying frozen things or packaged things. Kind of bring it back to the basics. So I hope this was really valuable information for you guys. I'm going to be trying to post some more information out. Please ask me questions. I love making these videos for you guys and giving you guys as much valuable information as possible. Follow me on all my social medias, and stay safe and stay healthy, guys.